Hello everyone, Neutron here and welcome back to another video. Today I just want to show you guys how to install and run a Minecraft server. This is for the latest updates, so 1.16.3. So yeah, we're going to get right into it. There are timestamps in the description as well, so you can see chapters. If you already know how to do something, you can just skip forward so you can see how to do something you don't know how to do. Okay, we're going to get into it. So first thing you want to do is just to make a new folder and call it something nice and simple, like MC server. You can call it whatever you want. It's not really important, but Minecraft server or anything like that is obviously easier to remember. And once you've done that, we're going to go and download everything we need. So we're going to head over to Google and we're going to type in Minecraft server. I've still got caps on, download, but that shouldn't matter. And literally the first one that comes up should be the one that you need. So it's the official Minecraft.net website. It's really simple. You really just ignore this whole stuff and it's just this one here that you need. So all you want to do is click on this. It'll automatically download. Now I've already downloaded a couple of them. So that's why it's coming up with the bracket 2, but yours will just say server.jar. You want to hit keep. Okay. And before we do anything with that, we want to go to this line underneath that link and we want to copy this. Okay, so we want to make sure we've got it all copied. Control C, and then that's in our clipboard, so that's okay. What we then want to do is get this folder to the side. What do we got? Here we go. And we want to drag the .jar into the server folder. Okay, then we can minimize that for now. We want to double click the server. Okay. I'm just going to rename this. You don't have to because it's going to not have the 2. It's just going to be the server. So it's going to look like that. And once we've got that, what you want to do is you want to go right click, new, text document. And you want to call this something like start or run. Generally start's pretty good. We want to open that up and we want to go Control V. This pastes everything that we copied from the Minecraft website into this text document. But we do need to change some stuff in here. This line of text here is saying that this is what Java is going to run. But as you can see, that's not what it's called. I don't know why they do this. For some reason, it doesn't match up what they provide you and what it's actually called. But that's easily fixed. What we can just do is eliminate that and eliminate that. We just want server.jar. That's what's there. So that's what we're going to have. The next thing we're going to do is add how much RAM we want for our server. So at the moment, this is pretty much saying that we're going to have about 1 gig of RAM for the server. Now, in my opinion, that's not enough. I mean, it is okay, but if you're having a few people and doing some big buildings, then that's really not enough. Usually what I recommend is to do 3 gigs. So you essentially want to times the number there by 3. So you want to do 3072. And then for the max, we want to do 3072. So just the same ones there. And that's pretty much all you need to do for this. You can add another line to pause, but I'm not going to do that. So we're just going to go File, Save As. Now what we're going to do here is save this text document as kind of like a .bat, which allows us to run this line of text. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to keep it as start. It's going to be on text document. You want to change that to all files. And at the end of the start, you want to go .bat. Okay, then you want to go save. And we can actually close out of this now. So as you can see, it's actually created a new file here. It's a Windows batch files. So the .bat, this is what we're going to use to run the server. So we're going to double click that. And it's going to do its thing. And then it's going to suddenly close. And you're going to think, well, it's not going to work, but that's okay because what we need to do now is accept the EULA agreement. This is kind of just accepting all like the terms and conditions kind of thing. And it has created that for us. So the EULA there, it's going to be set to false. Don't even worry about all of it. Just go true, close, save, and run that .bat again. So double click that .bat. And now it's going to go through and prepare all the world and build all that kind of stuff. And we're going to let that load. It shouldn't take too long. And as you can see, it's actually starting to make all of the important files that we need for our world. As you can see, it's done here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to stop the server, stop, and that's going to close. Good. Okay, so now we've got pretty much the whole server. At this point, if you've already done like port forwarding and everything, you've got your server. This is pretty much all you need. The only thing you need to do is go into server properties and change some of like the properties and settings that you want. But I am going to show you guys how to port forward so that you can do the whole server setup. So what you need to do is still open server properties. They've changed it just to server, but it is a properties file, so you can see that there. If it doesn't open with the notepad, all you need to do is where it says like server, you go right click it, and usually you can go open with notepad, but mine is already automatically set as notepad, and yours should too, to be honest, so that should be fine. What you want to do here is you want to scroll down, don't worry about all this stuff, you can change that later. You want to go to server-port, and it's 25565. Now that is pretty much the standard for Minecraft, so you don't really need to change that, although I find it easy just to make sure it is 25565 before you do anything. So copy that, Control-C, and we can close out of the properties for now. And the next thing you want to do for port forwarding is go down into the Windows search, however you search. I just kind of click this and then go for it. And you want to go CMD. You want to type in CMD. It's this little black box. You want to run it as administrator. I don't actually think you need to, but I like to. And then in this, what you want to type in is IP config. It looks scary, but don't worry. You just hit enter there. I've blurred out a lot of this because a lot of this is actually my personal IP and stuff like that. All you need is two things here. You need the IP address, which is this one, and you need the default gateway, which is this one that we're going to be using. So first up, default gateway, we want to just highlight that with the white, Control-C, and then we want to go over to Google, and we want to copy that into Google. Now again, this is probably going to be blurred because it's a lot of personal IPs and stuff like that, which I don't want you to see. But this is going to take you to your service provider's kind of like home page thing that lets you change a lot of the settings. In terms of what yours would look like, it will look different to this. I'm with Telstra, so this is what mine looks like. Yours will look different. But what you want to do is try and find port forwarding. Essentially, it's going to be either in like firewall, it might be in gaming, it might just be called port forwarding, you might be able to find it there. Mine is personally in firewall, so I'm going to go to advanced firewall, and there it is. So here's my port forwarding tab. Okay, this lets me actually open my, I guess, LAN up to the public so that my friends can play. First thing you want to do, yours again will look different, but in terms of name, just name it Minecraft. Protocol, you'll see TCP or UDP. All you want to hit is both. And then in this WAN port, you want to actually type in 25565. And then again, 25565. Okay, that's the one that we copied before. You might have to go copy that again. And then this destination IP is going to be IPv4. So we're going to go back to CMD, what we used before, and this IPv4 address, you want to go highlight it, Control-C, and then add that in, and just make sure you've got everything right. This has to be both, so just make sure it's both, and then both of these 25565, and then this is your IPv4 in the CMD. And you just want to add that, and you want to save, and that's all good, and we can actually close out of this now. So now we've opened up our port, we can close out of this. Here's our server, open that up. You can start running the server. Where's our start? There it is. So start running the server just like that. And then what you want to do, we actually need Google again, is you want to open up Google and you want to type in, what's my IPv4? You want to search that up. I'm not going to do it because it's all very, very personal. But essentially you want to type in, what's my IPv4? It should come up with like a 4 kind of combination number, and yeah, that'll give you your IPv4 address. Now I'm just going to cut the video because I actually need to grab this IPv4. Okay, I'm back. So I've got my IPv4 copied into my clipboard. We just want to open up Minecraft. So whatever version you're running, I'm just running an Optifine version for some nice looks. We want to open up the game. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. I think I've already got my server saved on this file, but I'm going to add a new one to show you guys how to add a server. So you want to click on multiplayer, and there's the server that I'm actually running. But what you want to do is you want to go add server. You want to name it whatever you want, and then you copy and paste your address into that box there. Click done, and then you'll get your server added, and then you can just join it. And then it should let you join. And then it should also let all of your friends join as well. If you have any issues with your friends joining, let me know in the comments below and I'll try and help you out. It could be something to do with your firewall or something like that as well, which, yeah, there are plenty of videos on how to fix that too. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you are going to enjoy running your own Minecraft server. It's really easy, and although it looks scary, it's actually okay. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Hey guys, so if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe if you want some more. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.